Hello, beautiful friends. I am Jenny, and today I wanted to share with you a brief meditation on the solstice. Today is a very special day. It's Winter Solstice 2022, and I wanted to take a moment to honor that. So take a minute to settle into the chair that you're sitting in. Take a nice deep inhalation and exhalation, preparing to get still for a couple of minutes. It's really great if you can have your feet on the ground. It can really help with feeling grounded or connected to the earth. Inhaling and exhaling. When you feel like you're in a nice quiet space, go ahead and close your eyes if you're comfortable doing so. Some people like to have their eyes halfway closed or not closed at all. So do what works for you. I find it is a little easier to get into that still place with closed eyes. So take your attention now to the center of your head and to your breath. You might imagine you're resting in the center of your head, noticing your breath. Breathing in deeply, breathing out deeply. We can get so caught up in the hustle and bustle that we breathe very shallowly. When we're taking a moment for ourselves, it's a really perfect time to slow the breath. See if you can get some oxygen into the belly and into other parts of the body and how that feels. Winter solstice is the shortest day and the longest night of the year. It's symbolic of a time to really go within, a time to hibernate, to honor the natural cycle of the seasons. It can feel like a stretch to take a moment right now because our culture is very, very busy at this time of the year. But what would it feel like to go inside? You might think of December 21st as a time of a new beginning, a new season. Notice what is coming up for you when you think about going within. And if anything is coming up that represents resistance, imagine you can let that go and come back to your breath. It's always nice to come back to the breath when you're feeling distracted. Noticing that today is the winter solstice. It can be a magical time. Stillness is powerful, particularly on a solstice day. So how is that for you? Breathing in and breathing out. As we go inside, we nurture ourselves on so many levels. And this gives us a different kind of energy when we're ready to go outside again. Noticing that. Noticing if you can have that. Can you have that stillness? Can you be in a cozy, warm, still place for a couple of minutes? Breathing in and breathing out. If emotions are coming up as you're taking this moment to pause, let that happen. Let the emotions arise. and then let them fall away and notice what is next. Always bringing the attention back to the breath. If you are feeling emotional, an exhale through the mouth is a nice way to let that emotion keep moving. Let it evolve. What does it want to be next? Breathing in and breathing out. Noticing what you want from this moment. What does your body need? What does your spirit need? Just collecting up information without any judgment. Letting it move in and out. And now I'd like for you to imagine that there is a big gold sun above you. And you're going to call back into that sun all of your energy that you have left here and there throughout the world. Call it back. Call it back so you can use it during this time of a pause. You can collect it up in that sun and then shine that sun down onto your space and fill in all the places where you've released energy. Fill in with your own unique vibration of energy. Allow yourself to sit in that stillness, sit in that space that is filled up with your own unique vibration of energy. Breathing in and breathing out. Feeling the luxury of stillness. Maybe there's a lot going on around you. Let that drop away for just this moment. Have this moment of stillness, breathing in and breathing out. When you feel like your space is all filled up with your own unique vibration of energy, go ahead and open your eyes and begin to take your attention to each of the corners of the room. Bringing your attention back to your body and to the space that you're sitting in. Breathing more deeply as you come back into the body. And I always enjoy taking a little stretch, so perhaps reaching for the ceiling and then bending over and touching the floor. Perhaps wiggling around a little bit, rolling the shoulders. Noticing how it is to be you at this moment. Thanks so much for joining today for this brief meditation. Namaste.